I don't know. I feel like the more I get into this, the more I think I'm not capable of doing this. Something I've been considering doing for quite some time is kind of trying to break up all of the dark color that is inside of our 2020 Nexus Wraith 34W. Mike and I are fans of this darkness. I would much prefer this over like an oak or a light color. But something I'm thinking about doing is on this wall in particular, and maybe something in the bathroom and maybe something in the bedroom, we'll see how it goes, is that I want to get some of that removable wallpaper. It looks really interesting and you can get a lot of different designs to kind of change up the look, brighten up a space, and if you don't like it, it just peels right off. Have you guys ever used some of that removable wallpaper, whether it was in your home or your RV or office or anything like that? And if you've had a good experience, let me know. And if it hasn't been very good, also let me know. I have a couple of the designs already picked out that I really want. I'm not exactly like not handy, but home renovations and stuff, like interior design, I should say. I'm more handy than designer. I'm not very good at knowing what designs go great or don't go great or anything like that. So I'm gonna try my hat. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't look good, it can just peel right out. So I kind of think that's the best way to go. I will take this time to give a review of our ruggable, washable cart, or rug, I should say, that is in our Wraith currently. We've had it for not quite a year. We've washed it many times. It's held up beautifully, and I'm actually looking forward to getting some more designs. That way we can have like a change out of color schemes and designs. Well, I've decided to do some design, change up, something like that in the Wraith. So it was probably a month or two ago, I had talked about maybe changing out this wall right here, potentially all the way down to here, maybe the door. I just don't think my skill level is to that level to where I could do it and it would look good, because I wanted to use some removable wallpaper. I went ahead and I ordered some. It came in and I have yet to open it, and it's right here. So I think I'm going to open it, see what I think about it. Got this from Etsy, and it is all tape, so I don't know where to freaking open this, but I'm just gonna start cutting, I guess. Oh man, apparently it would be nice if there were some directions, but I don't see any. Oh, maybe they're just numbered like for order that you put them on the wall. This is the design. It's currently looking like it's upside down right now, which is fine, but they are birch trees and they are my favorite tree. And I just like the look of them. I've always loved the look of them. And I think it would really brighten up and give like that outdoorsy feel that we love, but bring it some color and also keep the dark colors, which will help kind of blend it and help it match as well. And of course, the width of this is just a little bit shy of the width of that. So I'll have to use 2 panels to do just this section right here. I'll just have like this much of a second panel, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I do need to take this down, take this off the wall, because I'll need to cut around it and then put this back. So yeah, gotta clean the wall as well. There's pipes come to help me decide what to do. For now, I'm just gonna have to wait for Mike to come down here because I need his help, even though he is still recovering from his surgery. But you know, it is what it is. He can help me take that off the wall. He's more than capable. This is a job I want to do. I'm just really not looking forward to it. I just don't want it to look bad, one. And then if we don't like it, I don't want it to mess up this wall, whatever is on this wall. It says it has really good reviews. Everyone says it's gonna pull off easy and clean, no residue. So kind of hoping that that's accurate. I took the board off, but now I've got all of these. I think these are from the old one that was here. So I've got to remove those, but I don't want to have the backing come up, or like the wallpaper, I guess you could call it. I don't know, come up with it. So I got a hair dryer, so I'm going to try to heat it up and peel those off. Well, overall, it worked. I did have a couple of pieces stick right here, and there's pretty much nothing I could do to keep that from happening. So luckily I'm going to be putting something up here, so hopefully it will be okay. Now I'm gonna just kind of clean the wall and prep it for the wallpaper. I don't know, I feel like the more I get into this, the more I think I'm not capable of doing this. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you can do it, but I just have that feeling that it's gonna look bad, be bad, I'm gonna mess it up. But here we are. I guess I'm just gonna have to wing it and see what I can do. Not feeling too confident though, that's for sure. We are all prepped. Mike took off the thermostat and the cover for the CO2 detector and the little wall light. So now I have obstacles to cut around to, because, you know, I wasn't confident enough before. So some challenges really ought to make me feel a lot better about this project. Everyone online always makes this look so easy. So I'm gonna see what I can do to make it look realistic. Probably not good, but we're gonna do what we can. Okay, this is the tough part. Come up to the back of the thermostat, and now I have to cut. I come up around the thermostat opening where the holes are, and the screws to mount it to the wall. I cut around it. I'll have to lift that up to like straighten this out, obviously. But luckily this pattern isn't like, you know, it's the woods, you know, it doesn't need to be perfect. Oh, did you come to be my cheerleader? Hi, Pipes. Thank you. She's like, what is this? So far, so good, I guess. Coming down here, I've got the CO2 detector right here. So I got to do another cut here, continue to go down, and then I have one more cut down here for that light. So there's lots of cuts in this section. And then of course I have to do a whole nother row just to cover the last like 3 inches. One panel is complete from top to bottom. And when Mike was out here, he helped me do that little light at the bottom, but then he gave me a gooder idea. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and I've got to do this little space here yet, which will be a painted butt. And then I think I might do that side, and maybe even these inserts. I think that would look kind of cool. So let's see. This is how it looks with just the one panel. I think it turned out good. There it is. Kind of hard to see from this angle, but you know, I've got the panel over there and going above and over here. I still need to do this over here and the door inserts, but it is coming along and it looks a lot brighter. I love these trees. I think it looks really good. I think putting them in the door inserts, that was Mike's idea. Props to him. I think that's gonna make it really be tied together and look great. Here is the finished product, minus the things being reattached to the walls. I went into the inserts. Mike suggested it too because he didn't want something like just a big dark wall, just kind of breaking it up. I think it looks all right. I think I did a good job. What do you guys think? I realize that this is probably not everyone's cup of tea, but you know what? Paint your motorhome. I really do think it turned out pretty nice. I ordered this wallpaper off of Etsy and it had really good reviews. It was pretty expensive for all of this. I do have one full panel left, but it was over $200. But I mean, it does look really good. I have been able to remove it and put it back up, and it does seem to be, it's not damaging the walls. It does cut really easily so long as you have a really precise utility blade. But I think, yeah, it definitely brightens up this space a little bit, and I am digging it. But like I said, probably not everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay. I mean, it's removable, so if we sell it, guess what? If they don't want it, they can just peel it right off. And if we decide to change it up, guess what? Peel it right off. No harm, no foul. Except for this. All of this mess I made. That's the full panel that I have left over, and I have several halves and quarter pieces left that I'll probably try to save. This is a project that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and I'm glad that I finally did it. It did take me some time to actually do it because I was really nervous about actually installing it and it looking good and it not tearing up the backing of the walls and the RV, but it did great. This really kind of gave me something to do while we are not camping because Mike is still recovering from his emergency appendectomy that he had recently, the surgery. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. Let me know if you guys have ever done something like this in your RV. I mean, I kind of like it. I'm definitely not opposed to doing it again. A different design, different color, maybe even painting. Possibilities are endless. But there's one thing that I'm looking forward to doing, and it's kind of getting rid of some of this constant tan. There's like 50 shades of tan in this RV. This is something that we are looking to change out, hopefully this year sometime, maybe 2024, we'll see. Not really in a rush, but we are looking to get a theater seat replacement. But for now, my little DIY is complete. So I guess until next time, see ya.